Welcome to SBRforum.com. In this video, we're taking a look at Game 5 of the NBA Finals. Games 1 through 4, I have alternated on the total, going over, under. Game 5 is left for us to wonder which way that game will go on the total. We've got two videos up for you on the site, one previewing the side and money line. In this video, we're taking a look at the over-under for game number 5. Now, the Spurs and Heat, to me, this is really a story of the Miami Heat. It's really about what they're going to do or what they're not going to do, and whether the game is going to go over or under. What I mean by that is the Heat, their defense has been horrendous. You're talking about a team that was second best in defense coming into the NBA Finals as far as playoff teams goes, fifth best in the NBA in the regular season. Their defense has been a far cry from that in the NBA Finals. Spurs averaging 106 points per game, and I think at this point you can be pretty confident the Spurs are going to be over 100 or pretty darn close to it. We're looking at a total of about 197 at open, so I mean you're looking at least 97 points from the Heat, and to me I don't think you're going to get that because the Heat have been averaging under 93 points per game in this series. I think really the crux of it is twofold. The Heat, their defense has been awful, but their offense hasn't been there either, and I think the issue is really effort. This is a team that looks like they've packed it in. I mean, they didn't just lose the last two games at home. They got blown out. They weren't even in either games at any point. Spurs leading wire to wire. I mean, the Heat made a couple of runs that kind of cut the lead to, maybe 10, 15 in game number 4. But they were not in this game whatsoever. Down by 20 plus in the fourth quarter. Just ridiculous. I don't see that changing in game number 5. So really, you got a question of, are the Spurs going to score enough points for you to carry the load for the over? It's possible. They did in games 1 and 3. But I don't think it happens in Game 4. I think the Spurs are going to call off the dogs. I think it's really going to be the same thing. Heat, their offense is going to be LeBron James and nobody else. That's not going to cut it. Spurs, they're going to do whatever they want offensively. But I think this time, when they get that massive lead in the fourth quarter, they're going to call off the dogs a little bit, milk the clock a little bit more, and really just play a little bit more conservatively because they are in an elimination game. No need to be, running up the score or anything like that. I think at this point they're pretty confident that they can handle the Heat, especially at home. I don't think this game's going to be close, and that's my concern. I don't think the Heat score enough points. In the blowouts, they've averaged even less. They scored 98 in their one win. They've averaged less than 90 in their losses, so I think they lose again, and I think they're not going to do enough to get the over for us here. That wraps it up for this pick right here on SBRforum.com. I like under 197. Make sure you check out the other video, which previews the spread and total. Get the pick on that. Other than that, we'll catch up with you again very soon. Thanks for watching.